referring to Napoleon Dynamite, by the way, not this one. Oh, he's
I have
ready.
no idea what this even is.
James,
Yeah.
wine or cheese?
I'm gonna go for cheese.
Oh, he's going for cheese. Alright, you're in a cave.
Fucking hell, I'm dead already. Yeah.
You're dead. But no, seriously, you're in a cave. You don't know how you got there, you just suddenly woke up and there's this massive wad of cheese just there. You're in complete darkness.
How do I know the cheese is there?
Because you're feeling it. You can
Okay.
smell it with your...
I'm really feeling it! Christ. Boom. You just got a troll. Welcome to the internet. Carry on.
You're smelling it, you're rubbing your face all over it. You know it's cheese, but you
Okay.
can't see anything else. How do you proceed?
I get out my lightsaber
Okay.
and I turn on the lightsaber and it gives me light, and I'm also cutting the cheese, which is
Okay.
melting a good amount of cheese, which means I can pick off smaller bits of cheese, rub it in the melted cheese, and eat that cheese for sustenance at the moment.
See, he's very smart. Or at least that's what I would be saying. He held his lightsaber in a reverse grip, so as he sat through the cheese, he ran himself through in the dark.
Couldn't have done because I've already been slicing cheese and eating
Hey,
it.
I didn't make the rules here.
I've told
I
you.
know,
I've
but
told you
the
exactly
rules-
what's
you're
happened. I've
You've
told
been
you exactly
through.
what happened. No, I've done the lightsaber.
Right, you've been
I'm
impaled by a
fine.
lightsaber.
No.
What do you do?
Well, since it's a lightsaber, the weird thing is that they never bring up in the movie is the fact that, you know, it would
Cauterize
kind of
wounds.
cauterize its own wound.
Yeah.
I would then proceed to grab as much melted cheese as possible.
Pack the wound. It's fucking better cheese.
Pack the wound with my cheese. Oh,
Right, so
sounded-
you're riddled with cheese.
Oh.
It smells, it hurts, it's absolute agony.
right.
But you know, you're fine. It's magical cheese.
So I'm all healed up.
Yeah, you're all good.
Nice.
But your lightsaber's still in you.
How did it cauterize the wound, and how did I patch it up if I... Tyler,
I don't make the rules.
you're making the story and it
I
doesn't
don't
make
make the
sense.
rules. I keep saying this to everybody, Christ. Yeah, there's a lightsaber in you,
Okay.
and there's melted cheese all around your sternum. How do you proceed?
I proceed to remove the lightsaber as
bleed
carefully
out
as
your
possible, while filling the rear end with cheese as the lightsaber comes through.
The rear.
The rear end of the wound. So as the lightsaber's coming out, I'm pulling the blade out,
Okay.
and I'm pushing the melted cheese into the wound as the lightsaber's coming out of the other side.
Right, as you pull the lightsaber out, you do this successfully.
Okay.
You pack the wound thoroughly with cheese. Then you notice as you point the lightsaber outwards, it comes in contact with something. Suddenly you hear an angry roar. What do?
Break its neck.
You break its neck. You find out it's Sarah. She was just trying to enjoy her wine. I'm not sure why she's in a cave, but that's how the story goes.
Considering she died to Napoleon not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you not mention you also dressed as Napoleon?
I presume that's where you.
I'm also dressed as Napoleon, and I've just found a musket. Not only did I break her neck, but before she died, I also managed to slam it through her sternum.
Lovely. Right, suddenly Donald Trump appears out of nowhere. Turns out he and Sarah are related, and he's absolutely angered at what you've done to his.
Snap his neck.
Alright, so his neck snaps. All is well, you're safe once again. You're just in the dark this time, just having a whale of a time. More or less, fucking hell. Sorry, I haven't seen this game too much, so this is all new to me.
I'm just flying around fucking.
It's like the world's most demented paper plane. But yeah, you're just in the cave, chilling, all is well again. What do? How do you get out?
I take the lightsaber, making sure it's pointed away from me this time. I've
Right,
held it
he's learning,
completely.
he's learning.
I've held it properly, and I've buckled it to my belt properly each time.
Lovely.
I'm using it as light and wandering around the cave,
Cool.
trying to find an exit. This is your next step. I can't say I found an exit. That's your step.
Alright, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
It's all well and good. How do you proceed?
Carry on cautiously, due to the fact I've seen many movies that where it's suddenly decent point where everybody rushes, they suddenly get fucked over due to excitement.
Jeez, very smart this one.
I'm also playing a strategy game.
What, Call of Duty?
Hey, I'm
That's a
kicking
bit of a
people's
stretch
ass
if
right
you call
here.
fucking Call of Duty a strategy game. Anyway, you proceed cautiously throughout this fucking
Okay.
source of light. You actually manage to find your way outside.
Okay.
How do you proceed after that?
Still being very cautious, I make sure that my phone has now got signal that I'm out of the cave.
Cool.
Does it have signal, Tyler?
It does.
While still looking around, holding the lightsaber, I'm now going to proceed to phone the police.
Lovely. Right, so you make the call.
Mhm.
Call comes through. I'm gonna need some audience participation here. Sarah, you're gonna be the police person in this case.
Yeah.
Right, he calls you up. James, how do you talk to Sarah?
Hello, I've just woken up in a cave full of cheese. I was attacked by an angry woman with a wine bottle and Donald Trump. I've had to kill both of them to survive. I've now just made my way outside of the cave, and I don't know where I am. Can you help me?
Sarah?
We do not take nice.
We did double glazing.
We're not double glazing! There's another police! Hello, double glazing! You want double glazing on cave? I did a good job!
2 for 2? What do you mean? I thought it was like
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2?
What's all
My
this?
2 windows, pay for 3.
So yeah, it turns out it's a window salesman.
Right.
How do you seek help after this?
I ask him if he knows of any authorities or if he would even know where I am by describing the area around me.
Sarah?
I don't talk English.
Right, so Sarah doesn't speak English.
All he knows in English is hello, double glazing!
Double glazing, you'll buy.
No English.
I put my phone on speaker
Lovely.
and go to Google Translate.
Oh, he's good.
I then proceed to ask language.
Dummy or
English.
got to Mr.
No.
Roboto.
Language. I'm English, to which they would normally proceed their language of choice. Of choice, obviously.
Sarah, you speak whatever.
And
Japanese or some shit.
yeah.
Right, so I'm talking to a yandere.
Let's go with that.
Fuck.
So
I then proceed to translate how would it be possible for you to contact the police and give them my number?
Right. Now, the thing is, she hangs up the phone.
Apparently she's not very fluent with the phone.
And,
fuck off.
Hold on, let me just contact. Please.
Right, so the girl hangs up the phone.
What a fucking dick. Who also sounded like a fucking guy, Windows double glazing.
Yeah.
Who for some reason has this accent, but is also Japanese.
Yep.
Carry on. Loving this story so far.
Okay. Alright, you try and make another call. Who do you call?
I this time proceed to call 999 and make sure that it goes through to the emergency service where it asks for the police, the ambulance or the fire department.
Lovely.
To which I press 1 for the police.
Lovely. Right. So, you get the police. Ben, this is your part now.
Don't
Okay.
fucking double glaze me. you
Okay.
fuck.
Fucking no glazing.
So, James is asking for help. You know, he's packed his sternum full of cheese to keep himself from bleeding out. How do you help this poor man?
Okay, so your issue is you've got cheese packed in your sternum, correct?
At the moment, yes.
Have you tried removing the cheese from your sternum?
I do not wish to remove the cheese due to the
You
fact
will bleed
that I
out.
will bleed out and die, and I don't know where I am, so I would not be able to get anywhere quickly to save myself.
Have you got any bandages?
I do not. Oh shit! No, hold on.
Why don't you use the
Is it
bandage?
possible? I've
You're an
just
idiot.
found bandages on the floor.
Right, you don't find bandages, but you do find some poison ivy.
I leave that the fuck alone.
What sort of cave is it? Is it a big open cave?
He's out the cave now.
He's at the cave.
Yeah.
You're at the cave, okay, sir.
What do you-
You did not you didn't tell me where you were.
I actually don't know. Would it be possible for you to
Is there any leaves?
trace my call?
I'm not that smart. I'm sorry.
outside of
I'm the only
cave,
person
I'm
working today.
surrounded by a forest.
Okay, everyone else is calling in sick. I apologise.
Okay, I'm currently on an iPhone.
I'm not even any sort of service person. I'm the janitor.
I'm on an iPhone 6S. I'm.
Oh, you got an iPhone?
Oh.
He hangs up.
Oh, I got.
Fuck off.
I prefer Android. I prefer Android. There's no point going to 60 FPS. The human eye can only see 30 frames per second. PCs are shit.
Just turns
Right,
around.
so-
Sorry, I've got a good guy with this deal. I'll put you through to him, Bob. Hello, hi.
Hi Bob, you're not that fucker on Facebook that everyone says be like, are you?
Right, so the police
There they are.
hangs up on you, outraged that you have an iPhone 6 or whatever the fuck.
S. It's a 6S full phone.
So you got an iPhone 6 small, or whatever the fuck it means.
6
And
sensor.
you receive a call this time.
Oh, okay.
Do you answer?
I do.
Right, you answer the call. There's a very angry Japanese woman. You don't know what you're saying, or what she's saying. How do you proceed after this?
Google Translate once again,
Okay.
and I say, excuse me, and I then proceed to turn on the microphone that would listen to what she says and put it into Google Translate, since I already know that she's definitely speaking Japanese.
Lovely. Right, you Google
It translates to...
You Google Translate this. The woman then says, "You killed Donald Trump, senpai, and now I'm going to find you." Well, that was honest.
What are you doing? No, don't! Stop it! We're making a story! You can't do that. That's plagiarism and copyright in fragmentation and rape.
In fragmentation.
In fragmentation. It's a defragmentation, actually.
Right, so the angry Japanese woman hangs up the phone. All of a sudden you hear a plane
Right.
roaring above you.
Okay.
And suddenly you see someone parachute down and then she lands.
Snap a
It's
neck.
She, by the way.
Snap a neck.
Her neck is unsnappable, for she is Japanese.
Okay, slice her in twine with the lightsaber, making sure that it's pointed away from me, and I do it quick
It
enough.
should
that
be
I don't-
noticed that she is 5 miles away at this point.
No, I thought she said she just landed.
Yeah, I didn't say where. So yeah, she lands far off. How do you proceed?
I take point of where she landed.
Cool.
I then proceed to move as cautiously as possible, turning off my lightsaber so I'm not a bright beacon, and I move away from her, moving, like she's here, I'm going this way.
I see.
Because the plane I'm watching is flying in that direction away from me, so I'm going to follow the plane.
Cool. Now, because you're an idiot and you have an iPhone 6S, she's actually managed to track your entire movement.
I've turned it all off.
Now it's too late.
No, my battery died. My battery died. No,
I don't make the rules. But yeah, she strolls up to you and runs you through with her katana. And she's Japanese, so naturally it's a katana. How does one proceed?
Before I possibly die,
Okay.
I look her in the eye and I say, "Seppuku." So she withdraws the knife, to which the cheese
Not quite
immediately
how it works,
cauterizes. No, I then turn the lightsaber, open it so it's just far enough away to not hurt me, and I slice her in twain by doing this movement.
While still bleeding out on
Well,
the floor.
no, the cheese has now cauterized that wound as well by leaking
That's not how
into
cheese works. Christ, you're a chef.
I've remelted this. It's magical cheese. It works how I want to now.
Of course. Right, the magical cheese actually splattered into this Japanese woman, and
Okay.
she herself is revived and royally pissed off.
Okay.
How do you proceed?
At which point, because it's magical cheese, we both now understand each other's language because we have the same cheese inside of us.
Right, it's magical.
To which I say, "I understand I killed Donald Trump senpai, but if we use this magical cheese, we can bring him back to life, and we can go and fight crime together."
Okay. She agrees with you. You both wander back into the cave.
Okay.
What then?
We use the magical cheese on Donald Trump senpai, and as he comes to, she stops him from doing whatever he was going to do for me, for what I did to him, and she explains to him what we're doing.
Lovely.
And also, it was my idea. I have to stress that point due to the pure fact that, you know, I kind of killed him and just brought him back to life for reasons that would only benefit me. But since a true fan has just told him, he's like,
There.
it's just that gift that you need of Donald Trump with just the eyes just.
Right, so you revive him. It's all well and good. You're all friends.
Yay.
But all of a sudden, because Donald Trump's been dead for a while, naturally dead bodies accumulate some gas. So he breaks wind rather loudly. All of a sudden, the cave rumbles.
Okay.
Bits of the ceiling start collapsing. How do you proceed?
We all.
Caves in, dead.
No, I haven't finished yet. You can't just interrupt me.
I don't make the rules. No, go on.
I take out the Dragon Balls and make a wish. I believe that's how it works. And I wish that we were out the cave and Donald Trump and the woman were both left in there dead.
Cool.
I just killed two birds with one stone! Yeah! I should have did that!
Right, so you magically teleport out the cave. You're in Florida,
Okay, not a bad place to start.
specifically Disneyland.
Still not a bad place to start.
So
I've got Star Wars memorabilia and
Yeah.
right now I'm just a cosplayer.
And you're in, I think it's the Small World, whatever it's called.
Fucking song.
Hell, my parents took me to that just to spite me.
I know.
But yeah, you're in the Small World. How do you proceed?
I jump on a passing carriage that has no one in it because no one rides that stupid fucking thing.
Damn straight.
And then I see a younger version of Tyler with his parents. Tyler's crying and his parents are making him watch, forcibly keeping his eyes open.
You say younger, but I think I was 17.
A 2 year
But still
younger
crying.
Tyler. A 2 year younger Tyler crying.
Crying regardless.
Yeah. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear the song.
Christ.
Okay.
Right, so you encounter me with my
Uh-huh.
family crying my eyes out. You're gonna run out of data at this point, I think. And you see me pull out a gun, and I'm about to end it all. How do you proceed?
I save you and say, Tyler, if I kill myself now, promise that you will go to my house on a Friday night, just after one of the best winters we've ever had, where it was actually 13 degrees instead of below, and now it's very cold. And make me do a wine or cheese where it takes me back to save your life if I run myself through now.
I decline, blow my brains out. How do you proceed?
I embrace the fact that you've just died, and I grow my hair long. I start working out a bit more, and I grow up my beard just a little bit more, and I get plastic surgery to look like you. And I come to this very day and place to sit next to myself and ask this wine or cheese story.
You create a time paradox.
Yes!
David Tennant comes out of his TARDIS, beats to death with a tire iron. That's it, you're dead.
I honestly don't mind that.
Fucking hell, that was a long one, wasn't it?
Could he at least, just like sign a book for me or something before he does?
Can you imagine an animated version of this?
I want to see it, yeah.
I was actually planning to make one.
Sweet.
That would take you a while.
I know.
I don't care, let's fucking do it. Well, Ben, you can fucking do it and we'll just... That was wine and cheese!
Oh shit, you're okay, you're still here. That's great. What I would love you to do is if you enjoyed the video, could you click like? And if you still want to go a little bit further and you want to see more content from us, this is where it gets a little bit different. So I need you to grab a pillow, okay? Just keep listening. I need you to grab a pillow, take the subscribe button and just push this pillow into the subscribe button's face, just ever so gently, then get a bit harder so it thinks you've clicked. And once it stops moving or squirming, go tell your friends, hey, I subscribe to these guys. There's a bit of a initiation process, but once you come in, just bring a pillow with you if you enjoy the video. Bring a pillow, click the like button, and smother the subscribe button. Other than that, don't let them ask questions, walk away, okay? Thank you. Jesus, that was so darker than I intended.